While Vatican Square was filled with people from all over the world, one onlooker traveled all the way from the Central Valley. I spoke with Chandler Marquez of the Fresno Diocese about what emotions he felt during this historic moment.
We see the white smoke appear, and the crowd just roars so much that the Vatican just starts shaking.
Among the crowd of Italian media awaiting the announcement of a new pope stood Fresno native Chandler Marquez.
As soon as, the mumblings came across that, he was an American, they all started saying, Americano, Americano, and they're all looking at me and, hitting me on the shoulder and whatnot. So it was a real prideful moment just to be an American and to be represented, through the papacy.
Marquez, representing the Fresno Diocese as Director of Communications, called the experience emotional and exciting, not only as an American, but as a representative of California's Central Valley, a region with deep Catholic roots.
This picture I snapped this morning, and it was of a Franciscan priest in, brown garb or robe. And he was standing next to a young guy in a Raiders jersey. And I just thought, man, that's where our church is at today, right? People coming together from all walks of life. And so, yeah, I'm getting chills right now just talking about it.
Pope Leo XIV's election marks a significant moment for not only American Catholics, but the church overall. Marquez describes him as both strong and gentle, seeing nods in his leadership to both Pope Francis and Pope Benedict XVI.
He's almost kind of made his way up the ranks, for lack of a better terminology. But I think that gives him a lot of worldly experience, right? Really worldly guy, really well-rounded.
As he stood back to take in the news firsthand, Marquez kept in mind their diocesan motto, always forward, something he sees represented in Pope Leo as the church's leader.
One of the first things he said was, evil won't prevail. I think he's putting the line in the sand right there.
Though Marquez said he was there to help share the news to parishioners here in the Central Valley.
As, somebody of the Catholic faith, did you let yourself to really just enjoy, what you were experiencing?
I did. I just stood kind of towards the back and just soaked it all in. Bells at churches all over town are just ringing. So, for the mile or whatever that I ran, I heard bells nonstop, which was really cool. Sent chills down my spine.
Marquez noted that the decision seemed to be a united one among the cardinals, something he believes is representative of the church's direction moving forward as hopeful and forward-looking. In Bakersfield, I'm Veronica Morley, your senior reporter.